every week or so we do a lineup update where we talk about the best team you can build and talk about the abilities, and this is what it is. It's the best team in Madden, guys, and you may have different abilities, but I'm going to tell you why I'm using certain abilities and all that sort of fun stuff as well. If you guys like gameplay, there is a new channel. I'm just going to be posting gameplay over there. It's more so I feel like I'm not allowed to always post some of the stuff I want, the debuts, and try out some of these cards. So it's going to be over there. It's a link down below in the pinned comment. If you like gameplays, go subscribe. If you don't like gameplays, don't subscribe. That's the best way I can go. The channel is just called Just CC. And before we get started in this, yes, we have a 2 million coin lineman. Okay, why? Well, A, we have the coins, right? So we should. But the line is actually a really important thing here, because the red tornado boosts your guards, and Bruce Matthews gets right tackle as a secondary position. So that's why we have him over in the right tackle spot. And with the boosting of the guards, I know a lot of times we focus on like, oh, well, Bruce Matthews is only a 94 overall. He's the best right tackle in the game. It's not even close. Okay. It's not close. I don't care what his overall is, right? Nasty streak and secure protector on old Brucey right here. You could use this card probably for the rest of the year if you really wanted to, right? Okay. Getting nasty streak there again helps with some of these run plays. It's great to have that. So we have this guy. We've got Tornado. We've got Marshall. Saying his name on YouTube is not like it's weird. Same thing with Fletcher from the Eagles. Like, there's just certain things you can't say. Yonda, great. Andrew, like, this is the best line you could basically have in the game right now. Truly, it truly is. Okay, we're still using Kittle and Tony G. Getting Gronk up there. We're getting Gronk up there. Okay. Now, a lot of you guys probably saw Swift's TikTok. We like Swift. He's my Canadian YouTube friend. Okay. He said you should put Gronk at fullback because he's a higher overall. He is a much higher overall. Don't do that. Okay. Get your boost. Get your Gronk motivator boost here. Okay. Get it right. Just get it. It's fine. But Kittle's the best tight end right now. If you don't have Gronk, if you have Gronk, Gronk's the best. Fair enough. Quarterback, again, you have choices. You have lots of choices here. Okay, I'm still using Lamar. We used the Josh Johnson. He was fine. He was fine. The quarterback you use and the abilities that you use is going to be based on the way you want to play the game, right? The best throwing setup of the ball is Gunslinger, Fearless, and Set Feet Lead with Lamar. That is the best. It's a 6 AP setup. That is the best way to throw the ball in the game right now, in my opinion. But it doesn't fit my offense perfectly. So we have Hot Route Master because I kind of need it a little bit. And if I threw 6 AP, like 2 extra AP on Lamar to throw the ball a little bit better, it's going to hurt me in other places. Okay. AJ Dillon, Quad Father. 2 AP and a 0 AP reach for it on him. It's still the best running back in the game. It's still, if you have 2 AP that you can fit, this is what you should be doing. I hate to say that. It's still good. Everyone who got off of the card, I'm happy you did. I didn't. There's a good reason why. Receivers, again, you could have a plethora of, we're using Drake London, Tyreek Hill, Christian Kirk. That's just because he's the guys I want to use, right? Maybe not the best AP situation, but most of these receivers are all very, very similar. Find the guy that fits your team and your AP situation. Maybe it's Andre Reed. Maybe it's T.Y. Hilton. Maybe it's Doug Baldwin. Those are all other top tier types of receivers. Maybe you still have CeeDee Lamb. That's totally fine. Yes, you would like someone who is as fast as possible, but I would rather have a receiver with 1 less speed and better AP, personally. So I just don't have all this excess AP flying around here. So for me, for the way I play, this team is incredible. They play incredible. I love these cards. I love that we're using different cards. We are still at 40 out of 40 legends. Okay. We're still there, which is fine. Christian Kirk short out for 0. Only 0. Like, again, for my scheme, like, oh, no short and elite on him. I couldn't really find the AP for it. But for the routes he runs in my scheme, that's kind of really all I need. I just don't want him to be pressed. Bruce Matthews, Andrew Thomas. Light him up, put him in the lineup. Drake London with route tech. Again, maybe this isn't your cup of tea. For me, it is. Quadfather with reach for it. Tyreek Hill, short out and route tech. Again, don't press him. Lamar, a free post up and a secure protector there. A free short in on Kittle. And then just like the backups, right? I guess we can activate Gronk now too. I guess we can. So that's the offense. For the way I play, this offense, incredible. What playbooks? We're going to get to that. We got conference championship weekend coming up this weekend in the NFL, and it's no better time to start using Underdog Fantasy than now. You can either do drafts or pick'ems. I will be sending out some drafts this week. Also, sending out some pick'ems as we try to complete a $10 to $1,000 challenge. As always, make sure you use my code TheActualCC when you sign up. Get your first deposit matched up to $100. Link down below in the description. Defense. Okay. Defense. I've been using Julius Peppers as a blitzer. I am going to try Ed Reed with film study. Obviously, film study doesn't help him blitz, but I have to put Ed Reed on the field somewhere, and I want to try it this way. If you wanted to do something with Ed Reed and you didn't want to use film study, you could pick artist him. But I don't really like deep end zone, right? I don't. Slot DB, he could play for me. Doesn't get CB as secondary. But slot DB or sub linebacker, right? That's where Ed Reed. Gameplay with film study Ed Reed is going to be the first gameplay up on the new channel, just so you know. Still rocking Thomas Davis. Not a perfect AP situation, obviously, with 2 AP here on him. But at the same point, we don't have the guy that I want to put there yet. And as soon as we get someone, and I assume we will soon, he'll be gone. Derek Brooks, luxury buy. Kevin Green, amazing card. Same thing with Bo Jackson. I like having this card here, but I'm kind of ready to move on from him. Using cards for a month, 6 weeks, kind of, I don't love it. Except Ted Hendricks, right? Corners, again, very specific for the way I play. A deep out zone on Champ Bailey, a flat zone KO on Jason Verrett, a flat zone KO on Darrelle Revis. Very specific. I play zone only. My KOs are set up exactly how I want to play. The main reason I do it this way, and I don't really switch coverages, is because if I start switching coverages around, it hurts me. Because now I'm going to either have too many AP or not enough AP to be going around. So I have tailored my scheme and my abilities 100% to work. Okay. John Randall, we still use John Randall. He's super good. A lot of these other guys we don't really use, right? We don't. When it comes to a slot corner that we use, there's Harold Carmichael here technically, but we're not using old Harold. We're going to be using Sean Taylor. The main reason we're doing that, I have to put we got to put Ed Reed in here. Got to toss him in here. That's where he needs to be. It's where he needs to be. Okay. For whatever reason, that's the way it has to go. And then I'll have to put Sean Taylor up in here because, again, not that Sean Taylor's the best player in the game. You could use Derwin James, right? I like to have a user a slot corner very often. I need abilities that can hit. Sean Taylor can hit, right? If I wanted to use Ed Reed instead, I could, right? I could. And then still blitz Peppers. We'll see the best way I want to go about it. I'm not 100% sure. So Kevin Green, Lurker, edge threat elite. Champ Bailey, pick artist deep out. Lurker here, pick artist flat zone. Film study. Again, gotta see. Do I need it? Y'all don't run that many different plays anyway. But maybe it's a little helpful. I don't think I need it. But for 2 AP, we might as well try it. Flat zone pick artist here. I did take up Unstoppable Force Milkman. I don't really feel like that man did a whole lot with it. I don't know why. I just don't feel like he did. Maybe I'm wrong. John Randall, inside stuff, double or nothing. Pick artist deep out. Crusher. Free under pressure. Then just a bunch of free abilities the rest of the way here. So if we want to use or Ed Reed as a slot corner, we can. I'm going to give up Crusher then. I do cause fumbles with him. Or like Julius Peppers. It's nice. I know a lot of people have him deep. We could throw him deep instead of Thomas Davis, honestly. It really just depends how you want to do things. He's a great deep zone, but I've actually really enjoyed using this Thomas Davis card. More than I can imagine. Time to hide our face so you guys can see the rest of this in here. Get it, got it, good. Strategy, no changes at all. Route tree with sprint. Bull rush with a slot. Team affinity of Cardinals. Still, it's fine. I guess we could. I didn't put Falcons on here. You could. We're using Drake London, and we could technically put it on here, and see what it does. The game doesn't freeze. Does it go up to 99? No. I probably should have checked that before. West Coast offense, multiple defense. So I am going to be creating a new guide over on MaddenTurf.com. Okay, it's going to be a brand new guide. But what I'm going to do is anyone who purchased the old guide, I'm going to give access to the new guide as well. I just feel like that's the right thing to do. With how this is kind of working. It's January. It's almost February. So if you want to get either one of those, you could just buy either one of those, really. It's not out yet. When it comes out, I will obviously let you guys know. But so if you bought the old one, you don't got to do anything, okay? Is that fair? I think that's fair. I think that's fair. I love the way this team is built. Love the way this team is built. I'm having a ton of fun playing. And part of that is because of the team. Part of that's now because we're able to use a lot of different cards. EA's like, but they've been boosting current day players, and it's super nice to see. I feel like there's just certain positions like I wish we had more of. Like, so for Legends at 48 of 40, what really is holding us back is I don't have 3 receivers I really like. That like I'm like, okay, I have to use this legend receiver, right? And 2, the fact that we don't have Gronk up all the way means we're actually missing out on 2 times legend chemistry at the moment. So once we get to level, whatever level it is, 50, 51, that's going to just open us up to 2 more spots potentially, which will be really nice to have for flexibility and building a team. Yes, we're going to stick with the Legends theme team and all that, but while sticking with the Legends theme team, I only want to keep it at 40. I don't want to keep it at like 44 because like if there's someone I want to use, I want to be able to use them. Okay, that's just the way it is. That's just the truth. So that's the way this team is. Great team. It's 97 overall now. Full team the way we want. Again, you could like mix with the overalls a little bit better to get some extra stuff. Sure. I'm just not doing that. If I wanted the highest overall at every position, we could build that team, but it's also not a team I would use. So as crazy as it sounds, that's the truth. Either way, let me know who is your must cop card right now. My new favorite card, you watch the gameplay, it was Drake London. I'm having so much fun with that card right now. The most fun I've had with the receiver this year. And I'm not agging up and down the field, like just passing the ball to him normally. Tons of fun. Again, a little bit of homer there, so I'm not saying like go pick him up but he's fun. He's fun. There's a lot of fun cards. So love you guys. I'm out. Peace.